welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you guys back and I'm really excited to do this video. I'm excited but nervous because I'm kind of just gonna wing it. So I'm gonna do, it's raining outside in Charlotte, North Carolina, so I really wanted to do a darker gray look, and I'm wearing this kind of like gray and white sweater and I curled my hair a little bit. So I just wanted to do like a darker gray eyeshadow look, and then I really wanted to try out this liquid lipstick that I mentioned in my last video by Wet n Wild. It's kind of like that purpley color, so I'm hoping it'll turn out okay. But you guys are gonna see with me. I'm also gonna find out if this works. So first, today I'm gonna use my Paula's Choice 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. I really like to use this whenever I just have like some redness in my face, and it just really helps get rid of like unclogged pores and smooths your skin, and I really like it. It's like Paula's Choice #1 selling product, and I got the sample size and it's lasted me, I would say, like 3 months, so it's pretty good. So what I do is just pat that in my face, and I only use this maybe like 3 times a week because my skin is sensitive. So if you have sensitive, drier skin, I would only use it 3 times a week, even though they say it's gentle enough that you can use it even twice a day. For my skin, it's not. So I would base that just off what kind of skin tone you have. And then I don't know if you can notice, but it's a lot brighter. I look really pale, but I was hoping this light would help you see the products better and see what the final look looks like. So I got this like big professional lighting. So moving on up in the YouTube world. Okay, so let me stop talking, Natalie. What am I gonna put on? Oh yeah, so I got my new Ipsy bag for this month, and it's a really cute bag. Favorite product from this Ipsy month bag is the Pores Be Gone Matte Primer by First Aid Beauty, which is like, their brand is really expensive, so I don't have anything by them until now, thanks to Ipsy. So I've actually only used it once, but I really liked it. I used it before I went to work, and it really did keep all of my makeup in place and matte. Like, I did not have any oil on my face, and I have combination skin, so. And it smells like really good. It smells really fresh. So I just kind of rub that in like where I have the biggest pores, and you really only need a little tiny bit on your finger of any primer because you don't want to like roll up in balls. So I really like this and recommend this. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my, even though it's cloudy and rainy outside, I always put on my sunscreen, my Alastin Skincare HydraTint sunscreen that I absolutely love, which really works as like a light coverage foundation, very moisturizing. Gives me a little bit of color, which I don't know. I think I look like I got a little more color in my face now. And even bring it down to my neck. I've been really liking the Smashbox Concealer. My shade is Fair Light Warm, and I'm just going to put that under my eye bags where I have, eye bags. And then I'm going to put it on some of my red spots. So I'm not going to put any foundation on today, I just don't really feel like it. I'm not going anywhere, and that, honestly, the sunscreen stuff really like covers everything I need to cover. And then I'll go in concealer to hide like any blemishes I might have. So I'm gonna use my beauty blender. It's kind of dirty right now, don't judge me. And just kind of, now after I did that, I'm gonna set my face with my favorite setting powder. And that's the Cover, I'm about to like already open it. It's Cover FX, their translucent powder. And I just seriously love it, and it's a clean product. Doesn't clog my pores. It makes your skin look so smooth and flawless and matte, but not like dry matte. It's just naturally like, you know, dried down, stays on. So I'm gonna use this brush by Farrah. And I'm just gonna dab a little, tap off the excess, and I like to just apply it like this. And now we're going on to the eyeshadow. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm excited because I've been wanting to do a darker look, just because with springtime I feel like everyone's been wearing like the bright colors, and I like that, but you know, we all need to change sometimes. So, and before I do that, I'm going to put on this little AQUAPHOR lip stuff that I use, which is almost out, just to like moisturize and prep my lips because liquid lipstick is more drying, so you want to make sure that your lips are like prepared for that. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my transition shade, and I'm using the Morphe palette, the Fall into Frost 35F. It's really gross, so please don't mind that. And transition shade, I'm just going to use like this light orangey color just to kind of give me some dimension in my crease. And that way when I put the darker gray colors, it's not going to look as harsh with the transition shade. Let's see if I can like zoom up. Just kind of like wing it out. I'm going to take a more condensed brush, this one, and I'm going to use a darker brown first. Just because I don't want it to be like, it is a gray look, but I don't want it to be too harsh. So I'm gonna like use darker transition colors and then kind of gradually go into our darker gray color. Okay, so now I'm gonna take an even denser brush. Well, actually this one's a little fluffier, but it's still kind of dense. And I'm actually gonna take this color right here. It's like a sparkly dark gray color. I'm just gonna do that on like the outer sides. Just keep blending. That's really dark, so I'm gonna have to definitely blend that out. So I clearly put too much there. Put less on this eye. So now I'm gonna use even more precise brush, and I'm gonna dip into the black a little to really deepen up just on the outer corners. Okay. I'm just gonna take a beauty blender and like, that was not smart. Okay. Crisis averted. You want to just do it in like that V shape. I'm actually going to use that transition shade, the little darker brown I used, to kind of soften it and blend it all together. But now I'm going to do the inner corners, and I'm going to use this lighter gray color. Let's see, closer, right here. And I use my fingers usually because I just feel like that's how you get the most pigment. And I'm gonna just dab that on my inner corners and like bring that together. Definitely gonna blend in that top part later so it's gonna look better. It's really pretty. I'm gonna do a little of my concealer under there. So I can clean that up a little bit. I like to like kind of skip around just so I can really have an idea of what the full look is gonna look like. So I really don't feel like, I feel like natural brows are in right now. But if I did have really like, you know, more fuller brows, I would just brush them up and leave them really natural looking because I just feel like it looks better. It's more flattering and it's like got that model vibe. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Gel primer. It's almost out. It's clear. I like it. It's cheap. It does the job. And then I'm gonna go back in and I'm just gonna put a little bit of the same colors on the bottom, more like on the outer bottom, especially because I have round eyes. So if I do it all under eyes, I can't talk. I can never talk. So it's gonna look, you know, like raccoon eyes, just really dark and brown. So I'm gonna use this really thin pink brush and I'm just gonna put a little bit under my eyes. And use that transition brown shade. Just kind of helps tie in the look together. I'm gonna use a little dot of the black. Just put it right at the end. And a little bit of the light gray color I used in the corners. Just right here. So far I'm really happy how this turned out. And I'm just gonna use from this palette this like really light sparkly color. And put that in the crease to like brighten up the eye, especially with this kind of look. I feel like this step is really important. Because even though you're doing a darker look, you want to look awake and you want it to be more like pretty and flattering and not just like dark and scary looking. I'm gonna do my wing eyeliner, and I'm obsessed with the Kat Von D tattoo liner. It is seriously the best thing. It's seriously so amazing, and it just like has brought my wing game up to like a whole new level. It's just so easy. It glides, it stays on, and never smears. I just love it. And then just fan it out towards the end. I feel like a wing liner looks really pretty with this color. And I don't know if you guys have seen that 365 Days movie on Netflix, but that movie's crazy. Like, all my friends were like, oh, you need to watch this, you need to watch this. So I watched it with my boyfriend, and I was just like, the whole time, I'm sorry, that was like, okay, so my camera, it turned out, or my SD card just ran out like while filming, so pardon that. But like I was saying, the movie 365 Days was like so crazy. It was just like really wild. I did like some parts of it, but I didn't like the whole, like, it was about like, you know, it was a very sexual movie, and it was about like being dominating, and how you like a lot of, yeah, the ending was really sad. Sorry to like give away anything. I don't know why I said that, but anyways, yeah, so let me know in the comments what your thoughts were on that movie, because I'm really curious to know what other people thought of it, because my friends seem to love it. But yeah, I don't know what that says about my friends. They're crazy? I don't know. So I finished my other eye. I tried as hard as I could to get it even, but you know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a perfectionist, so I think it looks fine. And now I'm gonna do my mascara. Like always, I'm gonna use the Lash Sensational mascara by Maybelline. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes with this basic generic eyelash curler. It does the job. And I think when you do a dark eye look like this, mascara is so important. I'm just gonna fix that real quick. Okay. How's that poppin'? I love this new lighting. I just feel like a real YouTuber now. Yeah. Please don't say anything mean in the comments. I know that I'm not one of like a big beauty guru or anything. I just do this because I like it and I love makeup. And I would like to share tips with you guys if you're learning, or if you just want to know, you know, a different perspective. I'm here for you. Got it. So now I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild liquid lipstick, and I'm hopefully it'll match the look. If not, sorry you wasted your time watching this. Maybe you at least like the eye look or something else, but we're gonna try. I'm excited because hopefully it turns out good. So right now it feels like a lip gloss, but I'm hoping it'll dry down later. It's definitely like very light, so I'm gonna put on a few layers. Oh, that's pretty. I think that looks pretty. It's more purpley than I thought it would be. a black tank top and this cute like sweater, and I just feel like it fits the whole kind of like darker color. Like you could wear this look with like a black leather jacket, or oh, almost forgot blush too. Make me look alive. Alive and well. Here's my blush brush. Yeah, no name, sorry. And I got this at the drugstore by the Créme shop. And I'm gonna use this darker color right here. And they're really pigmented, so I'm gonna like barely dap it in. It feels really moisturizing though. It's more of like a gloss, I would say. At least this one is. It's really pigmented. It's a really, just stabbed myself. Whew. My eyes are not liking me today. That helps kind of like tying the look together though. Definitely makes you look more alive, because before I was like really pale and then it kind of looked a little vampire-ish. Just a smidge. Am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. I didn't use any bronzer because I just feel like it's like one of those looks where I don't really want like a tan sun-kissed look. Just like a natural, the pink rosy cheeks and purplish lips. It looks really pretty though. And it feels so moisturizing. It feels like I just put a lip balm on. So yeah, I really like how this look turned out. So don't forget to give me a like, thumbs up, or subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. I do a lot of review on products, makeup tutorials, sometimes vlogs, so subscribe if you want to see more of that. And I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.